friends, welcome to today's episode of Adventures with Bucky and Charlie. It's an important day in the life of little Charlie. In today's video, Charlie is going to get his second set of puppy shots, including his parvo. This means that in about a week or so, he can start going for careful walks in safe places. We still need to be careful as there are always diseases and things little puppies can pick up, but this is the start of his freedom from being stuck in the house. Since he has a bit more freedom, we also visited the groomer a few days later so that he could get used to her and meet her. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you some of the strategies I used to help Charlie get ready for both these appointments before we even got there. Be prepared for a big surprise. Thanks for tagging along. Charlie's going to the vet. How come it's not long? No. All right, Charlie, we're at the vet. It's gonna be okay, but how did you get out of your whole harness? Yeah.
Like he was loose in there?
No, he just twisted it around, so it's just basically... Hey, come here. I think I didn't put it on properly because you were being a little crazy when I tried to put it on earlier. There. Okay. Yep, just a second. No, just a second, bud. I know. Come here. Hi. Yeah, good boy. Come here. All right, buddy. Oh, no. We're good.
So soft.
I know, isn't he so soft?
So soft and clean.
He just had a little bath.
Just going.
Yep. Okay. Come on, bud. I know you really want to run, but it's not safe near the vet's office, is it? All right. Okay, bud. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to Charlie.
How's that, bud? I'm pretty sure you're going to pee in here.
That's okay. You want a pee pad?
Yeah, that's your leash. Thank you. Sit. Yes. Good boy. I can barely see your eyes. You're so fluffy.
Charlie, can you sit and look at me? Sit. Good boy.
Yes. Good job, bud.
Oh man, that's so funny.
I don't think I've ever had a dog at the vet's office who isn't freaking out by now.
Really?
Yeah, he's so chill.
Yeah. Unless it's just a new place. What does he know about
I
this
know.
place? Right?
Well, he's been to a vet before. He's got shots before, but I've been practicing all his stuff.
Yeah.
So I've been practicing his shots. I've been practicing checking his eyes and his ears and his tails. I know, right? Well, I mean, he is a puppy. I almost should.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good. How are you?
Charleston Chew. Charleston Chew, I bet. Yours. Oh my goodness. You're famous already.
I mean, I'm sure you've seen it, but he's a Lagotto Romagnolo.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've ever seen those before.
A few. Not
Really?
Not many, but a few.
That makes me feel better, actually.
Yeah. Some of them that I've met have very strong personalities. Stubborn. Have you found that with him yet?
At times, yes, and others, no. Like, he's been learning his behaviors pretty good. When he's overtired, though, it's...
And sometimes in the evenings, we call it the witching hour.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Tasmanian devil. I'm going to put this up here.
Totally.
I don't mind if he makes a mess. I just don't want him to swallow that stuff.
Yes, and I don't think that he will at this point. Yeah. Yeah.
Because everything goes in here when you're a puppy.
Yes.
Right? That's right.
Yeah, the breeder did a phenomenal job with his socialization. He has been so good with a lot of things. Certain things make him nervous, of course, because he hasn't seen them before, but he adjusts really quickly. Every night I've been doing the paws, like cleaning his paws and feeling them, and checking his ears and his teeth and his eyes, and combing him and like all of that kind of stuff. So he's pretty used to all of this, and I'm practicing like vaccines with the end of a comb kind of thing, right?
Oh yeah.
So he has one tooth that isn't quite in yet, I think, on that side at the top.
Look at him, so cute. It is poking through.
Okay, so that's not a problem?
That's right. The other ones that are there are baby teeth.
Yeah.
So
Is that an adult one?
It's the adult that's poking through.
Oh.
So he's lost his baby there. And
So that's why he was bleeding. I was wondering if he lost the baby.
We're kind of sheltering them for the first few months.
Very much so, yeah.
And
yeah.
especially with, good socialization. That was done prior to.
Yeah. And we've been taking him, I've been taking him on lots of car rides almost every day. We've been going to Home Depot or all those kinds of things where I carry him or I put him in the cart so that he's not on the ground. I've been taking him to other locations where he can see traffic or people or things that are happening, but not be exposed. So I've been really working hard at maintaining that socialization. Because I just don't want that fearful dog, right?
Yes.
So.
And at the same time, you're doing a good job of protecting against the parvo.
Yes.
Parvo is everywhere. You can carry it into the house on your shoes. So minimizing, nose to nose or even sidewalk contact in public places is a great idea. I usually say a week after the second set of shots is a good time that if you want to register him for classes, or you have a friend with an older dog that's super calm and friendly and that sort of thing. A week after today.
After today?
Yeah. A week after today, you can start being a little bit more social.
So his teeth are okay. That was a big one for me because I know I have an older dog, and she's very small. She's a little Havanese, and he likes to bite her and attack her, so we're working on that. And one day he was there you go. He was kind of biting her, and she ended up with blood all over her, and I'm like, oh no, she's bleeding. And it turns out that he actually, I guess now knowing, he lost the tooth, right? And I'm like, oh no, it's not good. So I thought that was a bit early for him to be losing teeth, so I wasn't sure what was happening.
So what you can expect after vaccines, he might have a minor decrease in appetite and activity levels.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, okay, let's bring you up for 2 to 3 days. So a minor change is considered normal. And maybe a little bit of itchiness where the injectable vaccine goes for about an hour afterwards. So
sounds good.
Got moderate hair growth in your ears, and he's got curly hair, of course, so he's going to be obviously a little bit higher maintenance when it comes to coat maintenance and that. So
I've been using a comb that has a little bit more wider pick comb, and not the brush, because I heard that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if that's right, but Charlie, you can't see his eyes. No. They've disappeared in his hair. Right, bud?
Hey, buddy.
You're doing so good. You're the best dog I've ever had on a vet table. Here. There you go. Good job, bud.
His tail's wagging.
I know, he's wagging his tail.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we've done a lot of work for this, but... Hey, you want this one?
Sorry, I know. Actually, you have broken your baby tooth. That's what
Oh,
it is.
no. That's no good.
So the adult one is right under the surface here.
Okay.
It's kind of lumpy.
Okay.
Oh, I know. Okay. So it's actually a broken baby.
Oh, no. Is that going to be a problem?
It is a little bit swollen. The root is left in there.
Okay.
So pardon my mistake, that actually is a broken baby tooth. So the adult is still up there, but it's more bumpy where that baby tooth is broken than it is on the other side. You gotta look at those beautiful eyes.
If you can find them under the fur.
Yeah, and often groomers will, they'll do their initial grooming appointment. Will just kind of be the face to kind of clear. Yeah. Too many treats can definitely cause diarrhea.
Yes. So training can be an issue.
Oh my goodness.
That one in the mouth? Okay.
Yeah, that's the Bordetella, or the kennel cough.
Okay, so how bad is peanut butter?
It's the fat content that worries me the most. So if he has a sensitive tummy, yes, that's okay.
Because sometimes when I'm doing his nails or whatever, I'll take a lick mat and I'll put about a 1/4 teaspoon or less of peanut butter on there, and then just let him lick that for forever while I'm doing his nails.
That's perfect.
And it's so minimal that I'm I don't think it's going to impact him, but I know a lot of people are worried about peanut butter.
Yeah, it's basically the fat content.
Okay.
But if it's just a little bit, and it's the natural peanut butter, right? No additives,
Well, no,
sugar.
it's just regular peanut butter.
Okay. So in that case,
I'm guessing the sugars are an issue.
Well, it's artificial sugar that can be an issue.
Yeah. Which I've checked, and it doesn't seem to have artificial sugar.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, just some salt, some icing sugar, some monoglycerides.
Yeah.
So as long as there's no artificial sweeteners like xylitol or aspartame, those can be quite toxic to dogs. It almost fools their body into thinking that they've taken in sugar when it's artificial sugar. So their body releases insulin, and then they become hypoglycemic. So they don't have enough sugar in their system, and they can actually seizure from that. But you've done your due diligence with checking that out. So that's
pretty careful with it, Charlie, do you want your first pop cup? Come here, bud. Come here. Look. Check it out, man. What do you think? What do you think, buddy?
His tongue isn't long enough.
His tongue isn't quite long, but he could shove his nose in there. I think he likes it.
There you go.
Thank you, bud.
Family, Charlie.
Welcome to the Starbucks family. I should have named you after a Starbucks drink. He's like, where's my lick mat? Usually I get peanut butter.
Do you want me to clean up his eyes?
Yes, please. I can't even see them anymore. I'm trying to train him to like give me eye contact, and I can't tell.
My boy's jealous. It makes it easier to wipe his little ivories too, it's a little shorter and
Yes, yeah.
so yeah, if you have anything that's, kind of rattles, even if you just hold in your hand and go over by his head.
I tried the blow dryer the other day after I bathed him. That was a disaster.
It takes some patience.
He's always in the bathroom with me when I blow dry my hair, and the first first week he barked every time I did it, and now he doesn't bark anymore. He just lays there and he's fine.
Yeah.
But I tried using it on him, and he was like, no, I don't think this is a good plan. Hi.
Hi. Sorry, it's always a little crazy.
It's all good. Good boy. This is so good because, again, I just wanted him to get used to all these sights and sounds and things.
Even being up on the table, so even table manners, all of that, that's all really good.
I put a yoga mat on my bathroom vanity, and that's where I put him when I do his brushing and his feet and everything. But he's getting a little too big for it because it's such a small space. I'm like, oh dear. So that doesn't get, does it go to the quick at all or no?
No, it can. I like this because it gives a little bit more. Sometimes little puppy tantrums.
I know. Oh, I'm used to that noise. He still wags his tail.
Yeah. It's something new. But, yeah, I would say after his first 6 shots, then that's when I would do bring them in for the full meal deal.
Okay. All right. So one of the aspects that you need to remember with any puppy or with any dog is that they don't know anything about the world. They don't know anything about what they're getting into in life. You're the one that has to teach them and train them. That's the whole point of socialization. And so part of that is getting them used to things that they maybe aren't prepared for. So right now, We are working with a Charlie substitute to show you what I've been working with him on since the time that I brought him home. So what I've done is, this is obviously not Charlie, this is Ginger. And you may be wondering why I'm using Ginger for this demonstration. Well, that would be because Charlie is a lot bigger now. I kept forgetting to make this video, and so this shows the size that he was when I started. So he was about this size when I first started doing this exercise. I took a piece of yoga mat and I cut it to go on my countertop to give him a little bit of traction. And then I have a lick mat here that is sticking to the mirror. Hopefully it'll stay for this demonstration because I forgot to re-stick it. I take a little bit of peanut butter, like about the size of a pea. It's really not that much, and put it onto this lick mat to kind of distract him. Now, I don't know, you may notice that we have Charlie popping up in the background here. He really wants to be doing this because this is his nighttime routine, not Ginger's. She doesn't have a nighttime routine because she's not very bright. So what we are going to do here is we are going to try Charlie's routine on Ginger and see what happens. And then I will bring Charlie up here so that you can see the difference in size of where he was when he started and where he is now. So this is Ginger. Ginger, look for the peanut butter, babe. Come on. Right there. Yes. Okay, now she doesn't really want it, I guess, because she's being weird. But I have wipes, and so what I do every night with Charlie, again, not with Ginger, so this is very weird for her, is that I take these wipes and I first will clean his eyes and make sure his eyes are okay. Yeah, she really is going to hate this. She doesn't like me touching her eyes. And then I clean his paws. Ginger's really hating this. Why did you use me for this demonstration? Because you also just ran in the mud. That's why. So we're going to clean these paws back here. Just like that. And just to make sure we're not getting anything gross in the house, I'm going to just do a little bit of a wipe here and make sure that's all clean as well. So the next thing that we do is the brushing of the hair. So with Ginger, again, she really hates being brushed, but she needs this because Charlie's been chewing on her, and so her hair is kind of matted because he likes to eat her, which is not nice for her. We'll just do a little bit on her. Yeah, we should have done this probably earlier in the week as well. Hey, you're all matted up. Just a little bit. That's all right. Okay, we're just going to do it in little bits because if it is matted, of course, you don't want to stress the dog out too much. So I'll finish this up probably tomorrow. This is a good reminder that I need to pay more attention to what's going on for Ginger as well. And then I was practicing shots with Charlie because of course he's going to have to go to the vet and get his shots. So what I have is I have this comb and it's got a pointy end, and so I would just grab his scruff like this and just go poke, 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 and just kind of poke him along the neck so that he knows that that's an okay feeling, that he's still going to get his peanut butter. It's no big deal. And just in case you're wondering, so that I don't forget these steps, because these were things I wanted to do every night, but that I'm not always remembering the list of things that I want to do with him, I actually got window markers and I wrote it on my mirror so that I'd be able to see what it is that I'm working on. So the next thing is a full body check. So checking his eyes, his ears, his teeth. Now Ginger doesn't have any teeth, which is part of the problem of why she's having a hard time with Charlie, because she can't tell him to back off. But I will check her ears just to make sure that her ears are okay. And yeah, everything's looking good, and everything else, she's fine, so I'm not going to worry about that. And then the last thing I've been doing is cutting nails with Charlie. So once a week I try to cut his nails. It makes me really nervous, and I don't want to be nervous while I'm cutting his nails. So what I end up doing is I end up doing one paw a day, and I try to do it like once a week. So I start with, one paw on Monday and the next on Tuesday, and hopefully by the end of the week I've gotten the courage to do all of them, and then we start again the next week. So at some point maybe I'll get used to it and it'll be okay. So that's what I've been doing. Again, I don't do Ginger's nails because Ginger, well, I just don't. she's a bit of a different journey. Okay, so let me show you the size difference. Again, Charlie. So let me show you the size difference. When I first got Charlie, this was his size, and he fit nicely on this counter. So let's see where he's at now. Come on, bud. So this is where Charlie is at now. So again, he has very different, well, yeah, he has a very different temperament when he's up here. He loves his peanut butter. There's so little on there that I don't even know if he's going to get very much. I have given him a little bit more lately because he's a bit bigger. But again, being very careful, because if you use any peanut butter that has any sweetener in it, it can actually cause some really not good health problems for dogs. And so it has to be either natural peanut butter or dog-friendly peanut butter or something. Honestly, with sugar is better than with a sweetener. The sweeteners are really bad for dogs. So again, we're going to do this. We're going to clean his eyes. He's not going to like this very much because he's in the middle of eating his peanut butter. So we're just going to do just a little quick wipe today because he doesn't need it too bad. Hey, that's your bin of goods here, so stop it. And then we're going to do his paws. Now again, he's pretty used to this, so I can scrub his paws pretty well and he doesn't do anything about it. Okay, stand up please. And then we'll do this back paw. Now we might have to find a different table because he's getting a little too big for this countertop and he is not full grown, that's for sure. We're going to make sure all those paws are clean. And then we're going to do this. Sorry, bud. You know, it doesn't seem very friendly. Not very appropriate for a video, is it? Sorry, but you need to be clean. Okay, what's next? Brushing your hair. Let's do it. His hair is so long, and you'll notice it's super, super curly. And so there's a lot of different suggestions with how to groom a Lagotto. Right now he's just got puppy hair, so we're doing puppy grooming, which is very different than what it'll be when he's got his adult hair. So right now I'm just doing brush and see if I can get him all brushed out. There's pretty much no peanut butter left on this lick mat, but he is still licking because he really loves the lick mat. So please don't step off the edge. I know. All right. Is that good for today? Again, I'm not going to do it perfect every day just because at some point I will cover that area. Yesterday I did a really thorough job of his paws and his chest and everything. So right now I'm not worried too much about it. He's really well brushed already. So just whatever you can do in that moment. Again, full body check. I've done this already today. He lost a tooth yesterday, and so it's something. Can you stand up? You're very heavy. So it's something where I've been checking his teeth. I've been checking his eyes and his ears as well, and doing all of that. Again, with the shots, he has been to the vet already. He has got his shots already, and it has really shown to be helpful. So again, just grabbing his scruff and then taking this comb and just poke, 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 poke. And he does not care at all when he got his shots at the vet. You'll see in one of the videos that he didn't care at all about getting his shots. It didn't even bother him. Cutting nails, again, we've done that for this week, so I'm not going to worry too much about it until later. But yeah, that's the routine. That's what we've been doing with Charlie and trying to get him so that every night he knows that he's got some grooming to do, and that's what we do before he goes to bed. So I hope that this is helpful for when you're prepping your own puppy and grooming your own puppy, especially if they need constant grooming, to have some sort of routine for yourself and the puppy. And it also really helps him to get into that mindset of now we're getting ready for bed. And so that is really helpful. All right. Thank you very much for watching this.